Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I've been kind of like off and on about posting lately, so sorry about that. 8 classes this semester.
I have no life.
Today we are going to be trying out a bunch of some not as new Maybelline from the drugstore, all stuff I haven't tried before. And it all sort of worked out that it's like all in this really cute rosy tone, which I'm obsessed with right now. I am so ready for spring, like so ready for spring. So I just want like something cute, rosy, fun, you know, feeling it. It's finally warm. Oh my god, ew. Ugh, the face I make when I get a text from a guy. That was funny. That was funny. Okay. It is finally warming up here in New York City and I am just so happy about it. I'm spending as much time outdoors as I possibly can. So I just want something bright and fun to go with that. We are going to start with the Maybelline Cheek Heat Gel Cream Blush. This is supposed to be a sheer flush of color with a lightweight feel. You know that I have opinions on cream blush. I love them, but I'm picky. So this is what the packaging looks like. She's like a cute little paint tube. I like that. This is the shade 25 Fuchsia Spark. Let's swatch her first. Kind of afraid this is gonna be way too pigmented. Okay, there she is. Oh, she blends out really cute. I'm gonna like that. Look how similar it is in tone to my sweater. I love when life just works out like that. I kind of feel like I should put that straight on the cheek. Like normally I would put it on a beauty blender, but I kind of just wanna. Oh, that was like a lot. It's like a ton. Wow. Well, let's see if this turns out totally insane. First we'll pat it out in some cute little circles. Then we will get to the beauty blender. Okay, I'm being honest, I definitely should have applied that initially with the beauty blender because it's kind of like sticking a little too strongly. I think I just applied too much. Why do I always apply too much blush in videos? That's like literally my MO. However, as you know, we've got a fix for that. If you've been watching my channel, you should be well aware of this trick by now. Very simple. Just add a tad bit of powder on top of a cream blush. Much more natural, much more chill. So yeah, I think that's really cute. Just, you know, go little by little as you apply it. But I like. Next up, I have this Maybelline New York City Mini palette, and this is in the shade Blushed Avenue. I don't think I've actually tried any of these City Minis, but I know they're like a big thing for Maybelline, so. Okay, so let's start here with this base color on a big fluffy brush. Just sort of prime the eyes. Sometimes I'm not sure if that literally does anything. Next, I'm going to take this MAC 217 and I'm gonna dip it into this peach color here. It's pretty pigmented actually. This formulation is sort of like, I guess I would call it like a satin finish. It's not completely matte, but it's matte-esque. It's certainly not a metallic. I know it's funny, every time I try out like a drugstore palette, I have this moment where I'm like, I'm impressed because these shadows totally work. Like they're good colors and you can get like a cute look with them, but it's also just in a weird way so obvious. Like when you're used to working with shadows that are formulated a little bit differently, like you notice how easy they are to blend in comparison to these, while these just like take a little more work. With that being said though, this is a really cute shadow. It's not feeling like Pat McGrath or, you know, Natasha Denona, but it feels nice and it looks nice. It's spring peachy cuteness. So many colors, where do we go? I think what I am going to do next is take this shade right here, this sort of metallic peachy gold shade, and pop it on the lid. Looks really pretty, wow. So this, I sort of feel the same way. Like I would want it to be way more high shine, you know? It does have that sort of pretty soft look, but it's not like show-stopping the way it might look right there. You know what I mean? It's not super pigmented. You just kind of need to layer it up. But you know, with all that being said, this looks really pretty, and the color setup of the palette has allowed me to do this with literally 2 shades. So that in itself is quite impressive. I think what I'm going to do next is take this shade right here, the slightly darker one, and hit the outer corner with it. Wait, let's see how that looks. Ooh, that's got a interesting duochrome. Those are the moments where I just wish the shadows were a little more pigmented so that that duochrome would, you know, show up more on the actual eye. Because once it's on the eye, it doesn't look all that different from the lid shade. It's the unfortunate thing. I'm gonna take this small brush, dip into that same shade, and hit the lower lash line. And I think just because I do want to darken up that outer corner just a little bit more, I'm gonna take that purple shade, tap some off, and just hit that with it. Also, if you guys don't know about complementary colors, you should be using the opposite color to your eye. So for me as a green-eyed person, purple undertones are always gonna make my green eyes pop. Next, I'm just gonna add a little bit of brown eyeliner. This is not a Maybelline product. This is actually an LA Girl eyeliner, so we're sticking with the drugstore theme. And next, I'm just gonna pop on a little bit mascara before we move on. Look at the magic of mascara, guys. I love that. I got a little bit right here, but I'm gonna fix it. Also, I'm just like not feeling this hair look. Do we like it down more? Guys, I need to feel more extra today. I'm feeling tense. How do I feel less tense? Someone put up Megan. Okay, moving on. This is the Maybelline New York Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner. If I can ever unpackage it. Why is this so difficult? Success. Okay, and this is in the shade 153. Divine Wine. I love that. Ooh, it's got this nice little teeny weeny tip. Should I touch it on my hand first? Oh, I knew it would be like that. Look how pigmented it is. I barely touched that, and it's got such a fine tip. Okay, dang. Let's try her out. Remember when people used to deadass like kind of walk around literally like this? With like a thin sheet of lip gloss atop it? A vibe. I mean, not one I ever want to be a part of, but a vibe nonetheless. There we go. Blend her a little like a lipstick. This is a beautiful color. Like, I really like the color. I just kind of feel like it's almost too pigmented. I have to like blend it around the edges, or else it will look like a line. And yes, I know it is lip liner, but it's supposed to be creating like an illusion of fuller lips. It doesn't look like an illusion if you can see the line so clearly. Well, I would say that my lips are definitely prepped for gloss. And as for gloss, we've got some fabulous candidates. You guys have probably already heard of these, but if not, get yourself up from under that rock. These are the Maybelline Lifter Glosses with hyaluronic acid. So they were totally out of these at my CVS, but they had like an extra display that was like just for advertisement, and I was like, please let me buy those, and I bought them. I didn't get all 3 colors because I was like, Emma, pace yourself. If you guys don't know, I'm on a shopping cleanse, kind of for Lent. I'm not Catholic, to be clear, but I was like, I'm giving something up and it's around Lent time. So it's for Lent. And the one thing I'm allowed to buy is makeup to review, purely for reviewing. And I was like, do I need to buy all 3 to review them? No. So I only got 2. Don't really know which one to try on. This one is like this color, but I also feel like I need to lighten it up. I think I'm gonna try this one. I'm excited. People have said these are dupes for the Fenty gloss, which I'm doubtful, but ooh, look at that big thing. Oh my God. It smells so good. What the heck? Okay, they're very juicy. It is not the Fenty gloss thickness. I'm gonna start by saying that, but holy smokes. It smells so good. That is why people love these. Like, they feel good too. They're, yes. Oh yes. I will be carrying you around. Okay, we do have one more product to review, but it's not Maybelline, so sorry. Clickbait, just kidding. So I got this also at the drugstore today, and I just thought it went with the vibe of sort of rosy, glowy, pretty thing we have going here. And this is the Flower Beauty Pyramids highlighter, and it is in Peach Glow. If you guys don't know about Flower Beauty, it is Madame Drew Barrymore's beauty brand. I love her. I think she's just like so cool. Like, I mean, who doesn't? Who didn't want to be Drew Barrymore in the 90s? Who doesn't want to be Drew Barrymore now? Like, a queen, a legit queen. And she has had Flower Beauty for quite some time now. It's not one of these new, every single person has to have a beauty brand, She did this because she loves it. And I don't know, I feel like makeup has always been an iconic thing for her. It was like her red lip. And her style is so iconic that for me, it makes sense for her to have a brand that represents her sort of wild child thing. And I think that's exactly what Flower Beauty is. So I really like them. This is one of the first products I've actually tried by them though. So let's check it out. I'm just sort of swirling it all up in here. Tapping it off. Ooh, she's a poppy highlight. She's like not casual. She came to freaking play. I have kind of mixed emotions. I usually don't go for a highlight quite this intense just because I think it can kind of accentuate texture, which I could see this doing a little bit, but it is quite pretty. It's very fun. Like, I can see myself wearing this more to like a festival or something than I would in just like everyday life. Oh God, wow, that's very bright. It's very chunky, like there's like full-on glitter in here, you know? I mean, this could be eyeshadow, just that pink one. Dang, and what an eyeshadow it would be. Okay, that is way more pigmented. Let's just side by side that with a similar shade from that palette we just used. Please look at how much shine, how much pigment. That's from the palette we just used. That's from Drew's highlighter palette. Wow. Is it too late to put it on my eyes? I mean, I really like how the eyes look, but I just kind of feel like it needs to be done. I mean, it's kind of hard to get some out of here because the shape it's in, which I don't love, but oh, it's so rosy. I think that's so pretty. I wish that I like could evenly coat my finger in it. I mean, I understand that this palette was not really meant for that, so I'm just reaching, but I just want to crush up this palette and put it in like an eyeshadow thing. I feel like I'm just so like romantic right now. My hair is annoying me, but you know, what's new? Feeling sassy, feeling cute. I really like just about everything I tried. As for this palette, like it's cute, it got a cute look out of it, but is it anything stunning? No, but will I probably use it again? Yeah, so I don't know, it was like $10, not bad. As for This, like I said, a little thin, but I think the color's beautiful. This is cool, don't use as much as I use. This, amazing pigments. For a highlighter, not my taste, just because it can exaggerate texture with how glittery it is. But if you're looking for something really fun and poppy, something you want to wear at like a music festival, absolutely get this. And lastly, the lifter glosses. I mean, I don't need to tell you, but yes, simply yes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this content, if you want to see more of this kind of content, more of other kind of content, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel below. You can also ring the bell if you want to be notified of my upcoming videos. Is that it? I think so. Okay, bye. Just kidding. Have a good one. See you in my next video.